On the morning of December 7, 1941, two young U.S. Army Air Corps pilots, Kenneth Taylor and Georg Welch, were sleeping after a late night. Their rest was abruptly interrupted by the sound of explosions and the chaos unfolding outside. At first they believed it might be a military exercise, but the sight of smoke rising into the sky revealed the truth. Pearl Harbor was under attack. With almost no time to think, the two pilots sprang into action. Attempts to contact their command brought no response. They decided to act on their own initiative. Taylor learned that a pair of fighter aircraft were available at WWII Airfield, a training strip nearby. The two men rushed to their car and sped toward the airfield as enemy aircraft roared overhead. The drive was dangerous. Smoke covered parts of the island, and Japanese aircraft could be seen attacking military installations. Despite the danger, the pilots reached WWII safely. There they found two P-40 Warhawk fighters waiting. The aircraft were fueled and ready. Knowing every second mattered, they climbed into their cockpits and took off. Soon after becoming airborne, they spotted a formation of Japanese dive bombers operating over American positions. Greatly outnumbered, Taylor and Welch attacked without hesitation. The enemy crews were focused on targets below and did not notice the fighters. Using the element of surprise, the two Americans opened fire and disrupted the formation. Several enemy aircraft were damaged or destroyed as the battle erupted across the skies of Oahu. The fight quickly became chaotic. Welch pursued one target after another, while Taylor engaged aircraft wherever he found them. Enemy gunners returned fire, and both pilots faced constant danger. Taylor eventually found himself running low on ammunition and headed toward Wheeler Field to rearm. The scene there was devastating. Destroyed aircraft, burning structures, and bomb craters covered the airfield. Ground crews worked frantically to prepare the fighters for another mission. Ammunition was loaded, and fuel tanks topped off. Some officers questioned the pilots' actions, arguing they had taken off without official orders. Before the discussion could continue, another wave of enemy bombers appeared in the distance. Once again, Taylor and Welch climbed into their fighters and launched into the sky. During the second engagement, Taylor's aircraft was hit. Fragments wounded him, and one shot came dangerously close to his head. Despite his injuries, he continued flying. At one point, an enemy aircraft moved into position behind him. Seeing his friend's danger, Welch dove from above and attacked the pursuing bomber, destroying it and allowing Taylor to escape. The two pilots continued fighting until the enemy formations withdrew. By the end of the day, they had achieved multiple aerial victories while helping defend Oahu. Their courage and determination stood out during a moment of confusion and crisis. For their actions, both men received the Distinguished Service Cross. Taylor also received the Purple Heart. Their story remains one of the most remarkable examples of individual bravery during the attack on Pearl Harbor, demonstrating how quick decisions and extraordinary courage can influence events even in the darkest moments of war.